The National Food Suppliers Association comprises suppliers who provide food to various senior high schools as part of the free senior high school policy. However, the association is currently facing a significant challenge as the government has failed to make payments for almost 2 years despite efforts to resolve the issue. According to the terms of their contract with the National Food Buffer Stock Company, payment for supplied items should be made within 60 days after their receipt by the schools. Regrettably, this condition has been repeatedly breached. In response, the association has given a 14-day ultimatum to the National Food Buffer Stock Company demanding immediate payment of their outstanding debts. If the deadline passes without payment, the association plans to picket at the premises of the National Food Buffer Stock Company.
The National Food Buffer Stock Company has, for the past 1.5 years, failed to pay for the various foodstuffs supplied to the secondary schools by our members. Apart from the numerous letters addressed to the Office of the Chief of Staff, the Ministry of Education, and the National Food Buffer Stock Company, several attempts have been made by members of our association to have their monies paid to them, but all have proven to be unsuccessful. We are, by this press conference, serving notice to the National Food Buffer Stock Company that failure to pay us in 14 days from now, all the arrears owe our members, we will resort to picketing in the premises of the National Food Buffer Stock Company. Yes. And we will sleep there. We will go there with our mattresses. We will go there with our coffees. We will go there with everything that we have in our houses. We are going to create another house in Buffer Stock. We will be there till our money is settled. We no go sit down, make them cheat us every day.
During a media briefing, Kweku Amedume, the spokesperson for the association, expressed grave concern about the impact of delayed payments on the supplier's credibility. The prolonged delay in payment has severely hampered their ability to effectively run their businesses.
We have lost credibility in the eyes of our creditors, farmers and bankers, who are resorting to all manner of activities against our members, all in the bid to recoup their money we owe them. The banks are on our necks to take over our properties and assets because we are in default of the loan agreement we have had with them. Buffer Stock is doing emergency supply and has awarded contract to private individuals to supply the goods that we always supply on credit to Buffer Stock. The question we are trying to ask is that why would you owe us money? Instead of us giving us the money you owe us for us to continue supply to support the free SHS program, you have decided to do emergency by contracting new suppliers who are not in the business, who are rather running to our members to take goods to go and supply when we have millions of Ghana cedis with the Buffer Stock Company.
However, the association clarifies that their demand for payment does not seek to frustrate or undermine the government's free SHS program. Their primary objective is to receive the outstanding payments owed them, ensuring the sustainability of their businesses and continued provision of food supplies to the participating schools.
And we want to continue to support the government policy of free SHS.
Sure. Yes.
But we cannot support if the monies given or the supplies given to Buffer Stock, we've not been able to get those monies back.
Yes.
We cannot be able to sustain the supply if different awards are being given to individuals who don't even have the full staff to supply.
Yes.
It is only going to be continued if we are re-energized and resourced to be able to continue the supply. Yes. So I want to say that we are rather here to support the government program. Yes. And we don't want meanings to be read into it as though it is as if we are trying to frustrate the government policy of free SHS.